So I know that an idea can be a good idea, but if it's not the right time, uh, or if it's not rolled out the right way, is that how it is? Something like that, where uh, like it won't happen until the right time, and then maybe it has to be rolled out the right way. So here's my thing, right? It's like there's two dimensions, right? One, I get traction, I'm talking, and then I bring up something, and then maybe it switches over, and you're supposed to know that even while everybody sees you in this dimension, that the role, like, it's kind of like they don't hate you, they're just rolling over your shit because you're paying attention to a different dimension. You know what I mean? So it's like, this is just like, it's not hate or anything like that, but they, like, it's like you don't exist. And then when they wouldn't have this idea, that's okay. You just have to roll it out the right way. And I don't know if it's possible in this. I don't know if it's possible in this dimension. It's Soul Train. It's the Soul Train NFT, because you're talking about getting people to use NFTs and they don't even know that they're using them. How about you don't even have to own it to get something out of it, to be enriched in some way. So if you roll it out the right way, then it's like, oh, this is just somebody's project that they made and left it for us. And so, like, because if you're trying to make money, you don't exist. Like, you don't exist. Like, we're talking about upstaging NBA Top Shot, but at the same time, it's gross and everybody's trying to make money. Like, everybody all the time is like, oh, like, where the sick game's gonna come from? And let's just remake Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, and say that because the founder of Dogecoin doesn't really like Dogecoin, doesn't want it to succeed, and wishes that it didn't exist, and because it's a meme joke and not at some point in time, it's just going to capitulate and come back down without any utility or anything driving it. Then there's no market share that could make it function for, that could have derived function for anybody. So Shiba Inu is like, oh, well, we got businesses that are gonna use us or something. Well, you're just doing the same shit to the people that are just starting to learn about crypto now that was happening to me when I was trying to mine, like with some kind of like scam, like remember, like, have like click these ads and shit, and like and then you're like, oh, as long as it's watching ads, I'm getting like a tiny little bit of crypto for like all these thousands of ads that I'm just letting it like and I did that just to see, just curiosity. And of course, when I was complete, because I knew it would take a month, and I took a month knowing that no expectations, and it didn't pay. Like, they didn't send me my chips. They were advertising this scam mining software, and it's just like, there's so many scams. Just like, so the scams are evolving, and I'm seeing that in some ways they stay the same, because there's a new crowd coming in, and that new crowd, and the fear of being taken, and your ignorance, and we got to protect you, and regulations and everything is going to be corporatized, and they're going to try to make it so that everybody has to use it, but you can't get ROI, rollover investment, like derivatives, and from staking and shit. But the thing is, if you stay focused on the functionality, you'll always be able to move your crypto around, and you'll be able to redeem it in different forms of value. Basically, it's just going to amplify your will for it, and it has to do with creating functionality. So I don't want to hear or talk to anybody that is worried about scams or Judaism or like usury or like this kind of shit, because it doesn't apply to me. Like even business administrative or business analysts that have background that have responsible, risk averse, diverse portfolios would tell you not to do some shit that I might do. And because it has to do with the niche groups that are messing around with the novelty and the new technology that doesn't really represent anything to anybody yet. Like if they rolled out Soul Train so that it was like you got Soul Train intact, and then on top of that, you can pull out those dancers' avatars from the dance moves. So it would have the real videos, then the avatars, and then the maybe the marketplace for the clothes. So you could find different 70s things and make a metaverse out of, you know what I mean? You can fight, dance, maybe, you know, like you could have a dance battle royale, dude, kicking people and knocking people the fuck out. Don't cut Soul Train short. It could go. Let's just say in the imaginative realm, it could be choppy. It could go either way. And the reason you can't make money off of it is because, and this is archetypal in the essence of what Soul Train is. For a little while, people thought maybe, I mean, some of the dancers thought that Don Cornelius was a like a mean, barren, not allowing anybody, or would not pay anybody. But the thing is, he never invited anybody to dance on Soul Train or be on Soul Train for money. So when they started making money, when Soul Train started making money and they wanted money, they were getting it from other ways than from dancing. And he didn't want anybody to come to Soul Train with the idea of getting paid for dancing on Soul Train. He wanted them to do because they wanted to. And then he maybe never have even wanted to go out there, but he was brave enough to go out to step out on Soul Train line, to step out on the Soul Train line. And he stumbled and everything, but it was like a moment of growing up. And it was last time I started tearing up. It was like, oh shit, I learned a lot. So anyways, I'm gonna end this video because I don't want to be yeah, whatever.